Alrighty guys, this video I'm going to show you guys how to change out your Sidemarker lights on a W204. Should apply to all 204s pretty much, but the 63 specifically here. So, facelift actually, a little bit different. So, I currently have my stock orange ones just like heavily smoked with a vinyl. However, I did find these ones on eBay that are gray, and they match my car a little bit better, I think. And the insides are LEDs with no error code. So if I unlock the car real quick, you'll see what I mean. Looks pretty futuristic. I'm a big fan of the look compared to these over here, which are just clearly halogen bulbs. Now, nothing wrong with these, obviously, but ideally I just would not have these at all, like the European cars and the rest of the world, pretty much. But you know what? Looks good for what it is. Not mad about it. So, pretty easy to do. It is easy to do with the car jacked up. I did just do an oil change, so the car was already in the air. I figured, good time to do this. Because you need to get access to the fender liner back here and pull it back a little bit just to expose that area. Alright, so first things first, you want to turn the wheel of the car, the wheel's basically inside from the side you're working on. So for example, on this driver's side, I want to steer toward the right side so we get more clearance. Now that the wheel's out of the way, you can see there are 3 clips you need to remove real quick. In fact, I'm actually missing one up here, which is kind of odd, but I guess 2 now. So there are 2 clips here. You pull out the inner piece, and then the entire clip should just come out, and the fender line can be folded backward towards you. So I'm just going to use a little flathead screwdriver or some pry tools to get those off, and just pull it back. You'll be able to see the internal housing of the Sidemarker light. Alright, with those 3 things taken out, the fender liner should just pretty much fold out like so. And now we can actually see. Alright, so with this handy mirror, you can kind of see there are 2 clips at the bottom, just kind of folding in at the bottom, and also at the top there's one larger clip, which I can't really get a good picture of, just because of this angle I'm at, but there's a big tab at the top, and you basically need to push down on that tab, and the entire thing will be able to pop out. So, let's see if we can find that tab for you guys real quick. You can kind of see it at the very top there. Anyways, if you feel around for it, it's kind of where my finger is right now, but of course the camera won't really focus here. But you gotta trust me on this one. It is there. I'll put a picture of there in a second. But before you actually take out the reflector, you want to take out this light bulb over here. It's the connector there. You'll see that it's attached to the Sidemarker light. You just twist it to the left, and this will pop right out. We'll leave that here for now. We can take out the housing now. Alright, so once this comes out, you'll have 2 pieces. You'll have the outer reflector and the inner housing over here. You want to reuse this for the new reflector as well, or new Sidemarker rather. So you'll see how this tab on the top of the Sidemarker actually will go into this portion of the back half over here. And it kind of hooks into these 2 over here as well, as you can see over here. So when you kind of remove this, you want to be pushing down on the tab from the inside of the car. So push down on that tab, and also on the outer reflector, pull up. And by doing that, you'll be able to get both out of the car. So that's something to keep in mind for sure. Also, my car did not have the screw over here, but I'm assuming some of you guys will have a screw in this area. It goes into both of these, as you can see, but my car didn't have those. So maybe the previous owner kind of messed with these before. So now I got the new one over here. The new one is LED, so that means you would have an air. However, there's a little slot for a resistor you can plug in to the actual light. So this will make the car think that there's an actual light there. So we'll be putting this in as well. The process is pretty much the exact same as taking it out. However, you'll be putting this in first, right? This reflector in first. Then you'll have to thread the wires through, or kind of pull them through this hole over here. This will actually go into the light socket. So, for example, if I pull this bulb out right here, like so, I can plug it in and actually see it's working. Now, I don't have any error codes right now, but I'm sure if the car does some proper bulb checks, it will throw some codes, so you want to get that resistor in as well. Alright, so make it a bit challenging with the wiring down there, but in the end I got it all together. It's all organized, thing fits well. Looks pretty good too, if I do say so myself. Pretty happy with the results. Just got to put back those little clips back in the fender lining so we can get this all buttoned up again. And yeah, do the same for both sides. Should be all set.